Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
97.9 GRD rocks. It's the Free Beer and Hot Wings show. Cloudy today, some snow. It looks gorgeous outside. It's just a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's super good.
It is, snowing.
Yeah, it's Laughfest time.
Stay inside. Don't go out tonight. Don't do a thing. It's just a good night for
Yeah, tomorrow night either, right, Joe?
a movie.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere.
Good night for staying in, curling up with a good book.
I understand all events are canceled everywhere.
Yep.
Mollie Rehner is here. Rehner and Nixon going to be at the Dog Story Theater tomorrow night, part of Gilda's Laughfest. That is at 7:30. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Good.
Great.
You are from Grand Rapids or somewhere in the suburbs, right?
I'm from Grand Rapids.
You are
Yes.
from the city proper.
Well, from Wyoming, 10 minutes
Okay.
south.
That's the that's not great.
Yeah, that's so not a real city.
That's hardly even.
Yeah, you're not urban.
No, not at all.
We were promised an urban.
I'll see my way up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The show tomorrow night at the Dog Story Theater. Now, it's an improv show,
It's a sketch comedy show.
sketch comedy.
Yeah, sketch comedy is different than improv.
So don't, okay,
Yeah.
to make it clear, it is
it
not
right.
an improv show, so don't come out and yell things.
No.
Exactly.
Peanut butter!
Yes, please do
Make
not do
fun
that.
of my dad!
Yeah. And always remember, they love it when you go blue immediately.
Yeah.
You guys got it. I don't even need to be here.
Yeah.
it's
So
true.
you work with a sketch show and an improv group in Chicago as well, right?
Yes, so I work with my good friend, comedy partner in crime, Katie Nixon. She and I are a duo. And I'm also part of a few other sketch comedy groups, Unlikely Company and Hard Candy over in Chicago. But it's Katie and I performing in Laughfest tomorrow night.
That's fantastic.
Are these sketches born from improv? Or did you just sit down and write them?
Some are. A lot of what I do is writing. I like call myself a writer. Katie and I like to sit down and we like to say a lot of things that people are scared to say.
Okay.
So we do a lot of relatable things, things
Okay.
you might be thinking in your head, but like, ooh, could never say that in public.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes,
love it.
it's
Okay.
be right up your alley.
It is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. So you grew up in Wyoming, and then you worked with the Whitecaps.
Yes.
And you worked at CCM. You went to Michigan State.
Yes.
You're a Spartan.
Go green.
You will watch the game tonight at 9:20.
Yeah, I think I can. No, you know what? I'm going to be at the Bob at 9:20 because my brother's band is playing there.
Yeah.
Are they an improv band? Can we yell
They're
things?
an improv band. They make up songs on the spot.
You want to plug his band?
Yeah, Sushi Roll, Top 40s band at the Bob tonight, 9 o'clock.
Where is it? Barbarino's? Is it the second floor?
No, it's first floor.
Oh,
First floor. What's,
Ooh.
oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
At Crush Nightclub.
Crush nightclub. I don't think it's a
Yeah.
Crush.
No,
Doesn't
it's
seem-
not.
it
Isn't
doesn't
that
seem
not
like-
there anymore?
I think it's on. Isn't that on 3?
Yeah.
No, that's...
Wait, where's the steakhouse? That stupid building. I can't find anything.
Yes, us old men are mad at a building. Stop being confusing.
I like the small old building better.
So Rehner and Nixon tomorrow night at the Dog Story Theater. Now, we asked you if you could. Well, when Mickey said, "Hey, Molly used to work with the Whitecaps," Mickey from the Whitecaps, we said, "Yeah, that sounds great."
Yeah.
Will you ask her if she can teach us an improv game?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you were here, did you ever listen to the show?
Yes.
And if you said no, that's not offensive.
No,
But,
yes.
okay.
and I was
Yeah, I
listening
mean,
on the way over here.
Okay, so you know what you're working with. Idiots.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I know that.
Yeah.
Imbeciles.
Imbeciles.
Barely understanding.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
Yes,
so
me too.
at the end of this, we'll be good enough that we can join UCB, right?
Absolutely.
Upright Citizens Brigade.
And print off your
Yeah,
degree
yeah,
on
okay,
your
great.
printer.
Perfect.
Where did you do both IO and Second City? Or did you do those?
I did.
At all?
I did Second City and IO.
Ooh, comedy sports as well?
I did not do comedy sports.
Water sports?
No one
Water
needs that.
sports.
Oh.
What did you like that?
Yeah,
What,
wow.
what did you prefer? Water?
She says things people are thinking and don't say. It seemed like it's okay.
Yeah.
What do I prefer in terms of what?
He's talking about comedy, not water sports.
Okay.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't.
think.
It wasn't
I'm
going.
not sure what we're talking about anymore.
Well, I was getting to the urine part,
Okay.
but someone beat me to it. No, I wondered what style you preferred.
I guess I don't know what style. I prefer my own style.
Okay, fair enough.
Is that fair? I don't know. I enjoy both.
Just
Both are great. Second City's awesome. IO's awesome. I also work at Stage 773 over there. The community's great. That's the place to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
We have. When I say we have a little bit of improv training, I mean this. Twice or three times when we've gone to radio conferences, they've brought in improv groups or local troops, and they've done some training.
Yeah.
And I remember one where we all had to stand on stage and they were practicing yes and. Would you tell our audience what yes and is?
Sure. So yes and means you're not going to say no to your partner in terms of if someone says, wow, I just bought a donut shop, your partner wouldn't say, no, you didn't. It's a pizza shop. Like,
Yeah.
that's causing conflict right away. You don't want conflict in your
Yeah.
Right.
No.
That's blocking.
You're,
Right,
you're
so you
You don't want
supposed
to
to.
block. You want to further the story.
Right. So yes and means I just bought a donut shop. Yes, you did. And they're the best donuts in the world.
Yes, you did, and it also only sells pizza.
That's perfect.
That's why I
So
brought
that's
it up.
super weird. Why would you say that?
They had us standing in this line on the stage at the radio conference. So there's like 10 people up there. And some people were really comfortable with improv. And then there were other radio people where their job might have been they do the weather on a radio show and then get the hell out of the way. And they were less comfortable. And at the time, I felt like they were clunking it up. So I decided, so what you do is you'd get to the front of the line and you would make a yes and statement. And then the person on the other side is probably a pretty normal, like icebreaker, right? The person on the other side would say a yes and statement. And everybody had you, because there's the premise of yes and, but they said you actually have to say yes and.
Yeah.
And so I get to the front and I'm like, well, I'm getting bored. And so I said, yes, and I hate and I hope to never hear anyone say yes and again. And I actually heard the improv coach go,
You were that guy.
Yeah.
it got a laugh in the room, but
problem.
not from the coach.
No. Yeah.
And I felt really bad.
Yeah.
But
But you know what?
The
That's all
ruiner.
you want. That's all you
it's kind of everything I dreamed of.
because everyone felt the way you did at that point.
All right. So, all right. You
So-
take it away, Molly.
Okay.
Mollie Rehner is here. Rehner and Nixon at the Dog Story Theater tomorrow night at 7:30, part of Laughfest.
Great. How much time do we have?
How much you
As
want?
much time as we
Great.
want.
We're going to be here for hours. Okay. So I
Well,
think
we're starting from scratch, so yeah.
I want to play a game. It's called genres.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a scene and then at my discretion, I'm going to say, and next genre. So let's come up with some genres real
Okay.
quick. New movie genres.
Okay.
So what do we
So
got?
like a Western.
Like a Western. Can I use a piece of paper?
Use the back of any of those papers over
any
there.
of them.
Yes.
Great. So we've got Western. What else? Keep naming them.
Film noir.
Great. What else?
Comedy.
Comedy. Great.
Action.
Yeah.
Action. How about
Romantic.
rom-com?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Rom-com.
romantic comedy.
How about horror?
Yeah.
Horror,
Sure.
yes.
Anything else?
Foreign.
Foreign.
Oh, foreign.
Okay.
Foreign film, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Steve says porn.
There's always one of you in the audience.
Will you switch
Yeah,
to
always.
Mike?
Yeah, the easy ones say porn.
Porn? All right,
Yeah.
I'll put it down. We'll do that last, maybe,
Okay.
if we get there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So between you guys are going to start a scene together. I'll give you a location.
Okay.
And you guys can
All right.
start a scene, and then I will switch the genre. And you have to do that same scene in that genre.
Do
So
we
let's
start
it
from
over.
the beginning of
Yes.
the scene? Oh, boy.
Oh,
So-
wow.
in the next
Okay.
genre.
In the next genre. So let's see how, you got to be thinking.
I'm actually, my palms are sweating.
Okay.
I know, so-
Yeah, because I just want to do so
I am
good.
Vomit on the sweater already.
never nervous
All right.
in here.
You're also
so
not
important.
earnest.
I'm not
I
nerdist.
know.
I'm not nervous.
Well, this is
So you
Hard.
guys, give me a relationship between the four of you. How could you all four be related right now?
we're brothers.
You're all
Yeah,
brothers.
of course.
Yes.
You're brothers.
Yeah, we're brothers.
All right, we're brothers
Wait,
from
let's
where?
do 5. Steve's going to play 2.
5.
Yeah.
5 brothers from where?
Pittsburgh.
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 Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. Okay.
And
All
give me a location these 5 brothers from Pittsburgh might be in. A small
A
location.
laundromat.
A laundromat. Great.
Are
Laundromat.
you?
Yeah. Is the microphone in your nose?
Oh, here's.
All I hear is. I can't even do it.
He doesn't have headphones on, so he doesn't know. Your nose was positioned over the microphone.
Oh, I was
So
tickling my
on-
nose hair on the mic.
On your exhale, it sounded like a wind tunnel.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Wait. Okay, so in the scenes, just remember to yes and each other, give each other names.
So we're 5 bros from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, at a
At a
laundromat.
laundromat.
Okay, and we're just gonna start the scene normal.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna call action and action.
Hey, bros. We're just here doing our laundry.
Hey, which one of you dopes brought the quarters?
Yeah, we're all doing this normal. Why are you from Brooklyn and all of us are from the Midwest? What, did Mom just send you off to New York when you were a baby?
I don't know what they sound like in Pittsburgh.
Oh, gross.
You know what I never understand is why every time we do something, Warren makes it a point to narrate what we're doing. Hey, guys, we're just doing laundry. Who does that?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Western.
Warren.
Western. From the top. Western.
Well, hey guys, we're just here in Pittsburgh doing our laundry on our horses.
Listen here, you might be my brothers, but if you ain't got my gold so I can do my laundry, I will shoot your faces.
Who's got some Todd?
Get him. He's gay.
I'm your brother.
I like you better than Warren. Warren won't stop narrating what the horse is doing.
Warren is a total bastard.
And action. Action. Thriller.
A thriller.
I'll do thriller. Go.
Get Warren out of the dryer!
This washing machine.
Oh my God, Warren's head is in the basket.
I will get this inheritance because Warren's in the dryer and he's not coming out till we change Mom's will.
Rom-com.
Hey, Warren.
Sure, I'm lonely. I wish that another
Ardisa.
decent lady would walk in here so I could court her while I'm doing my laundry here in the laundromat in Pittsburgh.
Warren, you're never gonna. I mean, I keep telling you, you are never gonna find a lady if you keep wearing underwear with
Listen,
all the holes in it.
I'm done talking to Warren. I want to talk to John. Because if John has snuggles, he completes me.
I don't have snuggles.
Warren.
I'm John. And I want you to know,
No,
brothers.
she said foreign, not
Foreign.
Warren.
Oh, foreign.
Warren.
Oi, I've dropped my terrible towel, and I'll never be able to be a fan of the Steelers again. If only there were a lady here who loved the Steelers like me.
How many quarters do we need to make this work?
That's very good job. That's a very good Japanese dubbing, but nobody can understand what you're doing because at the radio, you stupid. You forgot.
Porn.
Oh,
Nine.
yeah.
Oh man.
This Joe.
German porn. Joe says, nine.
Oh, yeah.
She said porn.
Yeah,
and
I
you
know.
yelled in
I
German.
already had German on my mind, so when you say porn, this is going to get really brown.
Hey guys, it's me.
I'm getting so wet here in the laundromat.
Guys.
I'm so hungry. I wish one of my brothers would show up with a big pepperoni pizza.
Don't worry, Lance. I'm here, and I got a big load of laundry to do
That's great.
here at this laundromat in Pittsburgh.
Throw it on my face. I won't close my eyes, and I'll smile at you while it hits my mouth.
Hey, Steven, clean out my lint trap. Just like Terry Bradshaw cleaned out the Steelers'
Hey,
pocketbooks in the 70s of salary.
move out of the way, guys. I gotta shoot my wad of quarters into the machine.
Oh, yeah. Shoot it all over the machine.
Okay, let's do horror.
I'm the machine.
Horror.
We were.
I feel like it's yes. You still got that quarter in the little coin pouch there, Joe?
What are you doing?
Is that horror?
This is horror.
Yeah,
Switching
you
to
have quarters in is something.
I was horrified by your finger motion.
Oh my God.
I
Where's
didn't like that? That's creepy.
Joe, are you still here? Oh my God, he's been killed by quarters. They're talking and moving.
Laundry.
At this laundromat,
Laundry.
things go in the washer, but never come out.
I can only find half my socks!
It's not just the socks that go missing.
Scene.
Okay.
Oh my God.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best and 1 being the
the
worst,
best
how many
as
10s
well.
is that?
You guys are the worst.
This is, I know. It is
Just
so
kidding.
bad.
We followed none of the rules.
No.
The rules were you're
No.
from Pittsburgh, you're just being casual. Say each other's names. We accomplished one name until the end.
John.
Yeah, wait.
I heard one name.
I
Warren.
said,
We got
I
Warren.
said another name.
Warren
then
and
we-
John. Yeah, the
There-
other
there
ones are
was
mysteries.
Several names thrown out when I got to porn, which obviously we're most comfortable with.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the
Then
we
we
really
easiest.
found a groove.
At that point, we really got into it.
You
No
really
one was
did.
saying we're in a laundromat. In Pittsburgh, my name is Warren. You guys don't know that because you're just my brothers.
You have no idea where we grew up.
God,
Ain't no laundry like no Pittsburgh laundry.
Oh my God.
you guys are great.
All right, let's. That's the first of 20 games.
Yeah.
What is the next one?
Yeah.
All right, let's play ABC.
Okay.
So what you got to do is we'll pick another
funny.
relationship.
I think we're doing a live at night show, and I actually considered having the audience do this one.
Oh, well, this is
And
not
I-
going to be a surprise anymore. So
But we're not going to do it anyway because we're
thanks,
doing
Molly.
it now. Okay.
So we'll do the same thing. Pick a relationship, a location, and your scenes. You have to start your sentence with the letter of the alphabet. So we'll start with A. Next person has to start with B, C, D, E.
Okay.
All the way to the end.
All right.
Okay.
We're
all right,
brothers
Okay.
in Pittsburgh.
At a laundromat.
Same brothers. Same laundromat.
Let's change it
Where
up
are
a
we?
little bit.
What's your
You
relationship?
think so?
We're brothers
Oh, let's be let's be ex-lovers.
Yeah.
at a
think we're,
dishwasher store.
You're all. Okay, ex-lovers. Where are you?
All five of us are
wow.
ex-lovers.
Yeah, we're all
ex-lovers.
ex-lovers.
We've all if we all date. I just need another.
What
have
is
we
it?
all dated everyone?
Poly, what is it?
Polyamorous. Oh, we were in a. Okay, we all had one
Oh
house.
my.
That's how we roll.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
That's really hard.
All right, give me a location. Where could all of you?
Oh, that happens in Cleveland for sure.
Yeah.
Where in Cleveland?
At the.
The steamer factory.
Steve, how about in the back of a Starbucks?
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
great.
Okay, the back of the
fits.
Starbucks.
Yeah, you
in
gotta
Cleveland,
take. You
yeah.
gotta really.
All right, you're in the
Take
back
this
of
away
a
from us.
Starbucks. You're all making. You're all baristas. How about that?
Yeah.
You're all
Okay.
ex-lovers. You're all ex-lovers
Who are baristas
and baristas.
at a Starbucks in Cleveland.
Yes.
This is easy.
Great.
All
you
right,
got
make
it?
sure we know where we're at.
Okay.
With every new sentence.
All right, so we're gonna start with A.
Okay,
And who's starting? You'd have to point.
Who's gonna start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll have a large caramel macchiato. I know it's not called a large, but oh my God, I can't. The 4 men I lived in a house with and dated and broke up with, all here. This is unbelievable.
Boy, you know it. Look at that bod. I can't back off of you, or you, or you, or ooh, you.
Can't understand why you were so surprised. We all work together at this Starbucks in Cleveland.
Yeah, Denny. Way to screw it up
No,
already.
you can't say yeah. Boo!
You're out, Steve.
You're out.
We still
Yeah.
love you though.
Dudes, get out of my Starbucks.
Thought we were still doing the first one.
Except for you, because you have a hot body.
Forget about him. I broke up with him because he couldn't get pregnant.
Go F all of yourselves.
How is it that every day we keep having this same conversation?
I don't know. Are we supposed to be going in a circle?
However
a
you
jerk.
want.
Trying
Like
to figure out the
jerks.
alphabet.
Yeah.
Just listen, guys. We're going to work through this. We can make it.
Know what? I don't care what you say.
Love you.
Me?
No!
No.
You!
People,
Put it in the pooper!
Okay, I think it would be better.
It was
with an
better
order.
going in order.
We're all just shouting.
This is it's making me very tense.
Okay, you do pee.
Please don't leave.
Quiet down. I'm not going anywhere.
Randy, that's great news.
Stop making your drinks and let's all make up.
Too many drinks. I'm so skittish from the caffeine.
Unlike earlier when I was just dying for some loving.
He's just giggling.
Vacuum the floor, Randy. I told you a dozen times the people aren't going to come in if the place is a mess. We got to get work done, even though we're ex-lovers.
Well, that's idiotic because you are Randy.
Xylophones. I would rather be making xylophones than coffee with any of you.
You always did love xylophones more than you loved us.
Zebras make my nipples hard.
And scene.
See.
And see.
And
If you're just tuning in, Mollie Rehner's here, part of Rehner and Nixon. They'll be doing sketch comedy tomorrow night at the Dog Story Theater. Probably going to steal a lot of these bits.
Yeah, she's here to gain confidence for her own show.
We go, we're in the back, and they have a sketch that ends with zebras make my nipples hard.
Oh, you stole that. That's good
So
stuff.
dead. You're dead to
We
us.
knew that was great.
Everyone knows that's been a catchphrase on our show for years.
Yeah, I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah, right.
You can have that.
Zebras.
Can we do one more?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do, and I'm going to play too. Let's do the question game. You can only talk in questions.
Why?
Really?
Oh,
Exactly. We have to make a scene. We can only talk in questions.
Okay.
All right, so who are the six of us? What's our...
We're all brothers.
We're all brothers.
and a really effeminate one.
How about you're our mom?
I'm the great.
You are way, way younger than all of us, just for the record.
Except for
Stepmom.
me.
Stepmom.
Oh,
That's fun.
stepmom.
Stepmom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've
And
seen
you're all
those
my
videos.
sons. You're all my stepsons.
Please.
Those videos are really popular.
Stepson.
She doesn't know this, but I grew up with a crush on my stepmom, so
Did you really?
Every one of them.
we're doing this again.
Every one of them. All right, where are we?
Not the fat one.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Rude. Oh my God.
Where am I with my stepsons?
So hot.
Where are we?
Can we be in a minivan?
Great. We're in a minivan. We're driving
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
the point.
No,
Great.
we're just sitting
We
in
don't
the
know.
garage
You know
trying
what?
to
We
kill
don't know
ourselves.
where we're driving, but we're in a minivan.
Okay.
We'll
all
figure
right.
it out.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
we can only talk in questions.
Okay, are we going in an order?
Let's go in an order.
Stepmom goes first.
Okay.
And then we'll go around the room. Joe, me,
Yeah.
Justin, Steve, Hot Wings.
Okay.
Back to stepmom. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone hungry?
Yes, I might be.
Come on! Come on!
It was just such a natural reaction for me.
Hey, you're out.
Yeah.
You're out.
I mean, if you ask about food.
No good.
Yeah.
Yes, I might be.
I like how you said it with an up inflection though, to make it a question.
Does a day ever go by where Joe's not caught in a food trap?
Get out of my van.
In my mind,
Oh my
a
gosh.
bear trap made of cake just caught your leg.
All right.
F.
Is anyone hungry?
Joe.
I thought I was out.
No, you're
Am
not
I back
out.
in?
You're back in.
That's a question.
Go again. One more time.
Line. Jesus.
Is
I was
anyone
just determined not to say anything, and I thought I was out.
Yeah. Guess who's the one in the show that's had improv classes before?
ready? Who's hungry?
I might be, but I don't know.
Do you know what a question?
That's still a declarative
Yeah,
statement.
let's go the other way. All right.
Wait, no.
Get ready,
One more
Alex.
time. One more time.
Don't trust you.
Just one more time.
Who's hungry?
What do you want to eat?
Don't you guys ever stop talking about food?
Aren't you tired of this crap?
Does anyone have any questions for me?
What? Sorry, I jumped the
I'm so
gun.
disappointed in how long that took. Joe.
Does anyone want to be in this van any longer?
How many times have I told you? You guys need to start packing your own snacks.
Where are we even going?
Does anyone else want Libyan food?
Hey, Mom, does breast milk count as food?
When we get there, do we all have to stay a family?
Come on,
Just say,
improv,
yes, I'm hungry. We know.
man. We know.
Can a brother not pack his own snacks and just get them from you?
Does anyone see my purse in the back seat?
Is that where you left it?
Did Joe eat that too?
I've been. Oh. Purses aren't food, are they?
Were you back there with Dad or someone else?
Why am I always treated like the worst stepchild? Why?
How many of you have been snooping through Mom's underwear drawer?
Well, how many of us are in the van?
Where were you last night? I know it was you.
Why? Do you mind?
Does laying nude in count as snooping?
who thinks I've been a bad boy then?
Why the hell did I
Mommy?
marry your dad?
Why the hell does Dad never go on these trips with us?
Who's dad?
Why is Mom hot?
When you're with Dad, which of us do you think of?
Can this turn any more sexual?
Do you want me to pull this car over?
Why does Joe's breath smell like my capuchin monkey?
Oh my God.
Why do you think?
If you pull the car over, are you going to spank us?
It's so creepy.
Sorry.
Mollie Rehner.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's going nowhere fast.
Rehner and Nixon
Oh, my
tomorrow night at
God.
the Dog Story Theater.
That was really fun.
You can come back and see us whenever you're in town, unless you never want to see us again.
I would love to come back.
Yeah,
Thank
then
you.
you'd be like other girls.
Yeah.
We'll practice your games.
Just don't stop either.
We'll be good at them.
You especially.
Go see Rehner and Nixon tomorrow night at the Dog Story Theater. I'll be the boy. She thrilled. She loves morning radio. I'll be the morning media
morning zoo
host tonight for Eliza Schlesinger
Oh,
at the
cool.
Fountain Street Church. I'm looking
How's
forward to
bragging
seeing her
camp
show.
going?
Yeah,
That is merely saying I'm going.
I can't wait to hear your big jokes.
My big jokes?
Yeah.
I am not doing jokes. I'm reading a card. Hey, Gilda's Club is a great, important charity, and they sponsor Laughfest. And now, here's someone funny.
But after you
I'm
do
not doing
that,
bits. No, I'm
you
not
can
doing
take
bits.
Come on.
Suggestions from the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
Guys, I just learned improv 8 hours ago.
All right.
Time to.
Who's got a question
We are
and a
five
letter?
brothers.
Anyone ever done laundry in Pittsburgh?
Gotten coffee in Cleveland? What?
You've got zebra nips, am I right?
All right. Someone come up here and tell me
Anyway.
about their day.
Somebody-
ABC.
Who has a sexy stepmom? Oh, it's a church. See you later. The people that like our show might laugh. Everyone else is saying they're glad they brought old fruit to throw.
That's right.
All right. Molly, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
It's Seether, 97.9 GRD Rocks.